Week 5 is here. More Golden Tee Mobile World Championship qualifying. Hi, everyone. I am Chad Schrump. This battle is between Marc Duchesne and Brady Stanfill. Marc versus ConchyB on Bonnie Moore. 18 holes trying to find our 5th Golden Tee Mobile World Championship qualifier. We are off and running. Hole number 1, Bonnie Moore, long par 4. If the pin is in the middle or back of the green, an opportunity for a hole out early. Can get that O-bird onto that green without it hitting fringe. Add a chance for a hole out. Where is that pin? That's in good position. Here is Marc, 2-iron. That will be left. That wind really will push more on this hole, I feel like, than others. Can Brady account for that? That will be left also. So both players should birdie the first hole. Hole number 2 is another par 4. Once in a while, on expert level, you can drive hole number 2. Let's see. Otherwise, you'll have a chip, small shot, short shot from the end of the fairway. And it will be that way. So Brady will go towards the end of this fairway. And it will settle in. That will be a short look at a chance for a hole out on hole number 2. Duchesne puts his drive in the bottom of this fairway as well. Very similar shots. And Marc is first. Here is his shot. Catches fringe and he's in. It catches the right side of the cup, and that is a hole out for Marc Duchesne up early. You will see his player name ABC, AACA, something of the sort. Here's Brady to answer, and he does. ConchyB, 99.77. How about those points, John? We are on to hole number 3. Here is ConchyB, maintains his honor. This will be too far. It will come back some, but never as much as you hope it will be. ABACABB Marc Duchesne on his way. That is a cheat code for a game he played in the 90s. I just don't know what game. I think maybe I was told. I don't remember. And he's in. So 2 birdies on the par 3s. We move on to the par 5. 5th hole. 4th hole, rather. This one, you just want to get into a nice, safe position between these bunkers and have an easy shot into this green, a short par 5. Marc will use a Maniacs. And that should be just fine. Settles into the fairway. Nice, clean shot. A little bit of an uphill green. Got to give it more than you think you should. Brady gets it all the way to the pin, just slides past on the left side. Almost 8,000 GSP. We'll remind you, in 2025, we will play until we have a true winner. Great shot points will not decide the winner after they are done playing. The matches leading up to this are 9-hole matches. But when they get into the finals, what a shot from Marc. Big points there, 16,000. When you get into the grand finals match, 18 holes, we will play until we have a winner. If that means we play 45 holes, we'll play it. Please don't play 45 holes. Please. Conky taps in, Marc will. And we're still neck and neck, 6 under each on Bonnie Moore. Here's hole 5. Marc will wait his turn. Here's ConchyB. This is a Maniacs. And that should be perfect. The pin does not look very friendly. Looks like it's on the right side of that uphill green. Here is Marc with his crazy name. That was, again, probably a Nintendo cheat code. You would type in up, down, left, right, BA, start. Contra had some Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. It also had some put you right into the final match fighting Tyson. Everybody did that if you're old enough to Remember, here is Conky. This line looks nice. Stays on the pros side. Keeps it high. 11,500 points. ConchyB, tons of great shot points. Over the course of the last year, he's become one of the best players in the world. Would easily say he's a top 20 player, top 25 player on this globe. Marc is up and down. When Marc is truly vested in playing a lot, he is one of the very best walking the planet Earth. Here we go. Conky, drivable par 4. This wind will blow this towards the middle of the green. That's a good, safe shot from Brady Stanfill. And now here is Duchesne. Marc on the way. Another Maniacs. Also safely on. Aims for the fat part of this green. Not challenging any traps. This is not the hole to lose your match. Nice downhill putt for Brady. And both players still maintaining a tie match. Trying to become our 5th Golden Tee Mobile World Championship qualifier. Here's the par 3. Left 4 breaks very hard and down the bottom of this green. Here's Marc. And same result. So both players will have left breaking birdie putts. Should not be an issue. 23-footer for ConchyB. It is in, and Marc will make this one. So still tied after 7 holes. We go to a sometimes game-changing 8th hole. And this is a difficult setup. So not saying it's not doable, but Golden Tee par and actual eagle on this hole will be very difficult. Long and wind in your face. Marc trying to find that opening where he can get a ranger to the green. This will open up a bit. Does it open up enough for him to get his shot there? And it would not have. Could not get something lofted enough to get all the way to the green, so he will have a chip from there. Here's Brady, not going to be able to get there in 2 as well. So this is about as difficult as an 8th hole can set up here on Bonnie Moore. Now it becomes a chipping competition. Here is Marc. Will loft this in. This should jump to the right, and it just misses. Will roll past the hole. We'll get minimal great shot points, but get effort from Duchesne. You see his shot. I imagine Brady will throw something low at this hole. I'm not sure if he's going jab or sniper, but I think it will be a low iron club. Yes, it is. It's a 4-iron. Going to throw it in, and he makes it. A 1-stroke lead for Stanfill. ConchyB, playing out of Tampa, Florida. Beautiful shot, up and in a 1-stroke lead over Marc. Both players have played in World Championships past. Both want to get there in 2025. July 17th and 18th, Las Vegas, Nevada. Here is Brady. Gets it up safely. We'll have a chip at it. Does Marc get this all the way to the green? Here comes his 6-wood. And he is on there. We'll have a long putt, but that will be for eagle. Can Brady throw in this lob wedge? It is on the way, and no. And he's left himself a difficult chip. Here's Marc, 57-footer, and he buries it. Ties this match. Brady needs to make this, and he does. So we are tied after 9 holes. Brady took a quickly lost lead. A 8th hole eagle on the par 5. Maintained that lead for all of 1 minute as Marc takes the lead right back and ties this match by eagling the drivable par 4 9th hole. Onwards. Back 9. Bonnie Moore. And both players have hit their drives into the fairway. 2-iron sniper. Brady going after this one. That's left. That is long, and that is safe. That will be a birdie on 10. Marc. A wild stroke to the left. Here his shot comes. Great shot points. How many? Almost 5,000. That swipe was thrown out to the left. Not sure if that was intentional or not. I don't think so. But it does get a fortuitous bounce as it slides to the right. ConchyB, his birdie putt is good, and Mark will make this one. ABACABB. I just can't call a man a cheat code. It's just difficult to do. Here is Conky. On the way. Oh, goodness gracious. Huge points. 27,000 on the drivable par 4. That sniper was dialed in all the way to the cup. Here is the wind bringing it right back, and it just slides left. Can Mark match? Once again, his swipe is a little to the left, but he will get 20,000 points here. 15,000 big points for Duchesne. Both players dialed in. We are tied after 11 once these players make these putts. We'll have some difficult holes potentially on the back. And see if we can get some separation between these two players, or are we going to play sudden death? We will find that out very soon. Here's the par 5. Just land your drive on top of this hill. Keep it on the crest. You'll have a downhill shot into the par 5. Depending on the wind, it will carry a mile. Extra wind in effect when you're this high up. Mark will take a little off this shot. Still think this will be way long. Not way long, but it's long and left. And that is an easy eagle. So not a bad shot. Oh, that swipe from Conky, not the greatest, but it will stay on the green. So this is a left 3 on the way, and Conky makes his eagle. Can Mark match? Yes, he does. Still tied after 12. We have 6 to play for a spot in the 2025 Golden T-Mobile World Championship. Here is ConchyB. This is left. That's safe, and he will have a sharp breaking putt that he should not have any issues with. Here is Duchesne. Mark on the way. Good shot. Maybe GSP. Maybe not. I'm guessing that's 6 feet. Let's look. Indeed, 6 feet. No love, sir. And we move on to 14. Par 4. Another drivable one, but wind helping. Sometimes that's a detriment. Don't want to go too far. Conky takes a little off that shot, hoping not to go into the water or in the back trap. Takes enough off where he does not make the green, trying to guard against going long. Can Mark take advantage of the mistake by ConchyB? He does. He is safely on. Conky cannot make a huge number here. And he's safely on, just gets it onto the green. But he is going to lose 2 strokes here on this hole 14. Can Mark hold off ConchyB? Hole 15, par 5. This thing is uphill the entire way. Tee shot all the way to the elevated green. It's just a par 4, but plays a long way. It's a short one. But again, completely uphill. Conky blasts this drive with a torpedo and a helping wind and only goes 330 yards. Here is a 6-wood. Javelin. On its way. Oh, and it bounces, I believe, just possibly over that hole to the right a touch. Can Mark get his line correct? This is going to be left. And a little long will settle into that fringe, but that's a putt, and that is good. And that is a Ranger putt for Mark Duchesne. 2-stroke lead for ABACABB, the cheat code. The artist formerly known as Mark is off the tee here on hole 16. Hole 16 reminds me a whole lot of hole number 8. I'm sure most of you agree. It is a long way into that par 4 here, or par 5 rather. 2 different ways to attack. This is the way I typically will go. Get this Ranger out and see how far you can get it towards this hole and get onto the green. Here's Mark. He's going from the fairway. This is a torpedo. Just needs to land onto the fairway, and it's not going to get there. This will be a chip. A chance for Brady Stanfill, ConchyB, to potentially get a stroke back, but he's not going to. That Maniacs is not going to get there. And this is one of the rare occurrences where you don't see either shot make the green. Hole 8, hole 16, both very difficult. Here is Duchesne with his sniper chip. That goes past. A chance for Stanfill to get it down to 1. Chipper, sniper on its way, and he shorts it. You can't short it. The Ranger putt is good. Brady is kicking himself squarely in the butt cheeks. That's a difficult kick to make, but he's trying his best. Very upset with oneself. So the 1-stroke lead is back. Is not trimmed to 1. It is still 2. Does not get it to 1. The par 3 from Mark is a little deep. Brady will turn this one into the green. Leaves it short. That's a left breaking putt. 27-footer, and he misses it. The swipe was dastardly. It was a little rough. Mark will go up 3. Ooh, almost missed that. And now it is pretty much a walk to a championship for Marc Duchesne. ABA CABB, drivable par 4, 18th hole. And that's pretty deep. That's going to be a chip for Mark. ConchyB needs to make this and hope for an unbelievable amount of good fortune for him to win this match, and it's probably not going to happen. Good shot from Conky. Here is Mark. The chip is good, and Mark will join 4 others and become our 5th 2025 Golden Tee Mobile World Championship qualifier. He will be at the Palm Hotel Casino for the championship in July. I will see you there, and we'll see you next week.